Hi there, Pisces. It's Angie with the Feisty Butterfly Tarot. Today we are going to do a reading for the sign of Pisces for the light workers that fall into that sign. So we are going to get going. We're going to use a few oracle decks and we'll see what's what for you. You guys are all over the place. Okay. Okay, we have awareness, and it says, pay attention to the subtleties, look with new eyes, there are signs and omens everywhere. And then we have adversity. It says, see the gifts in challenge. One can be taught with calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. Very interesting. All right, we're going to see what else. This is the basic energy of what we're seeing for you right now. Let's go see what's above you and calling you to your higher self and your higher way of being. Perhaps some things that you might be aware of as the light worker, how you want to share, or what your gifts might be. That's too big. This is Rebecca Campbell's Light Worker Oracle. The other one is the Magical Times Oracle. You guys are really popping. Really popping. Let's give this a shuffle, a real shuffle. Let's see. Not that one. I don't know what that is, but it's not going in. It doesn't want to. So, paying attention here for you. Better. Okay, first out was yes. So whatever this is, says just say yes. This means to me have a more positive outlook. Don't let fear be in your way. Let's see how it applies to the rest of the cards. Ooh, Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. This shows a picture of someone, it looks like almost running through the halls, but perhaps walking through the halls of the Akashic Library where all the universal records are. All the inner knowing and experiences of everything is in the Akashic Library. So when you tune in spiritually and get to that quiet place where you're centered, when you're meditating, that's when you can access those records, that information that's the inner knowing. Beautiful. Okay. It says yes, and it says share your voice. This other one here. So flip them so you can see them easier. This says, share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution and expression. Okay, you have persecution and adversity. So you're up against something. And it's probably not just you're in your funk. No, there probably is something that's really giving you grief a little bit right now. But the lessons, the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. All right, storms bring out the eagles and all that jazz. But it doesn't say persecution hide. It says persecution come out of the cave, expression. This isn't the time for you to be in hermit mode just yet. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe you feel like hermiting, but I don't think that's the right one. Yes is forward, external. Okay. Let's take a look at the hidden realms and see what's going on with that. Maybe things that you don't know, can't see, maybe seeing a little bit down the road, or things that you haven't thought of actually that are helping you right now. Okay, Pisces? All you Pisces light workers out there, what is some information from the hidden realms that could help you right now? Okay, you have two, the hungry ghosts and the horse king. Okay, the Horse King is offering assistance and control. You have this in conjunction with awareness, and it says pay attention to the subtleties and look with new eyes. There's signs and omens everywhere. Assistance and control. There's somebody that's working on your team, helping you, And this makes me think of a very grounded earth person, not a spiritual guide type of thing. but there's somebody that you know that maybe you haven't asked for help or asked for assistance from, or maybe haven't even acknowledged, but maybe they are helping you. Be aware of that. And then this one says the hungry ghosts. And this says obsessions, scarcity consciousness, and attachment. Okay, so here we have this one. Let's scooch this over. It says share your voice, persecution, expression, come out of the cave. You've been hiding out a little too long. And this says obsessions, security consciousness, and attachment. You've been hanging out. Things are maybe nipping at your heels somewhat. Maybe past experiences or past people, things that are hurts that you need to let go of, those kinds of things. Maybe something's just really got a hold of you, and I don't see it so much as addiction and vices in this particular instance, but something's got a hold of you that is keeping you in your comfort zone and you don't want to get out of it, and you know better. You flat know better. So, okay, Pisces, enough of this. All right, let's take a look from Avalon. And I think of the priestesses of Avalon and their kind of guidance and how they tuned in, those kinds of things. So from Avalon Wisdom, we're going to ask for a little insight for you. Pragmatic insight. Okay, you have the Queen Bee. Ha ha, funny. Okay. You have the Queen, woman, fertility, feminine power, sexuality, and friendship. So that feminine energy all around you is a great thing, and embrace yours, whatever that is. Great. And then the Bee, it says luck, industriousness, and sweet victory. So you have the Queen Bee. So get in touch with your feminine self. This is what it's telling you. From Avalon, of course. So, okay. Get in touch with your feminine side, your feminine self. Be reaching out to friends. Be reaching out to others. Be aware. You'll know the ones that are solid and trustworthy and true. You will know this. Don't get into the catty lands. If there's catty around you or people that are that way, the mean girls, no. If they're the ghosts that are the hungry ghosts, starve them out. They don't need anything. Not from you. Not at this time. Not really ever. You don't have to deal with those folks. Okay, we're looking back again in the hidden realms, seeing what else might be going on for you. And I think we're going to do straight up the middle here. See what we can find out is going on, or things that you might want to highlight for Pisces. We've got this one and this one here. Top one. Okay. The highlights. Ooh. Okay. You have the Ice Queen and the Phoenix. Ideas preserved, non-action, and entitlement. This is coming up in the adversity thing. It might be also awareness, but this is coming up. I mentioned the mean girls as the hungry ghosts, and I think that maybe you have been around that. Maybe you've just been taking inaction, or maybe you've been picking on yourself in a mean girl way. Maybe you've had a bad attitude or doubts that are on your case. Ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. You don't get to stay hidden right now. Your voice needs to be heard. It doesn't mean go out there and protest. It means go out as a light worker in your highest self, in your highest energy, and encourage others to do the same. Help raise the vibe on the planet. You know what this is about. The next one, resurrections, surrender to change, the Phoenix. Something is ending. These hungry ghosts are going bye-bye. Be aware. Pay attention to subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. Then the Ice Queen, I'd say here. Okay. So this is the highlights, what you need to be aware of here. This is to share your voice. This is saying be in your feminine energy, that you have assisted help. These are the highlights. Be aware. Okay. Anything else? I think we're going to look to the magical times one more time and see if there's any post-it notes that's going to help you. I think there's something else here. It feels like. Okay. Other notes for the Pisces light workers to be aware of. What they need to take care of for themselves and call forward. Whoa, hello. Okay. Gratitude. Be grateful for abundance, live in appreciation for what good things you have, and more good things will come. Okay. All right. Definitely get in tune with what's going on that's right. Let go of the fear. Get out there, encourage other people to see what's going on in the world that is right. If you have a practice of gratitude, of daily journaling, or thanks or pre-thanking, it is the time to do that. If you want to see things come in bigger and faster and more manifested and overcome fears, you practice gratitude and you do it ahead of time. You pre-thank. All right. That's probably as strong as I can give it to you right now. Hopefully that is helpful for you. Take care, you light workers. Go out there and get them. Bye-bye now.